How's everybody doing tonight? Just gonna pull some crystal cards for you. Let's see what God wants us to hear. Or learn about. Or know. Or focus on. Ooh. Okay. All right. Blue Chalcedony. 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 Everybody says it differently. Faith. Blue Chalcedony is known as the Faith Stone. It reminds you to have faith and trust that the universe has heard your request. Doubt, impatience, and frustration may be blocking the universe from delivering what you want because there is a misalignment of energies. But if you are happy and hopeful during this process, things will turn around quickly. Affirmation. By remaining faithful no matter what is happening, things always turn around in my favor. Faith. We got Crazy Lace Agate. New cycle. Crazy Lace Agate has patterns of lines and circles. Is there someone or something in your life that repeatedly drives you crazy? Do you have an unhealthy pattern of behavior that keeps you stuck? Crazy Lace Agate releases the repetitive loop, frees you from frustration, and gives you the courage and hope to start again. Affirmation. I am ready for a new cycle to begin. Hi, everybody. Orange Calcite. Sociability. If you would like to be more outgoing, orange calcite is the crystal for you. It promotes warmth, friendliness, a sunny disposition. If you are prone to shyness, orange calcite can help release social inhibitions and enhance confidence in group situations. It also stimulates creativity, playfulness. Orange calcite is like a ray of sunshine. Affirmation. I am confident in social settings. My warm-hearted and easygoing nature attracts friends into my life. Orange calcite. Hello. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got Bloodstone, which is also really good for your kidneys. Bloodstone, overall energy, promotes courage. Bloodstone is beneficial for healing blood disorders such as anemia, diabetes, and high blood pressure. It is known as a warrior crystal because it was used during times of combat to stop the loss of blood and heal wounds. According to legend, the red specks symbolize the blood of Christ, imbuing it with special power. Bloodstone promotes courage and the ability to overcome adversity. Affirmation. With the strength from my higher power, I have the courage to overcome any challenge. Can you get a job? You could, if you want. Hopefully. So those are nice. I'm gonna have to run around and find them. I have all of them somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. So those are your crystal messages. I was on Hi from India. We just had the most amazing Indian food the other day. I was on YouTube watching some videos on what does the Bible, you know, because I research all the time. Watching what does the Bible say about tarot, because somebody came at me with that the other day. And there's all different perspectives, of course. But lo and behold, there's some really, 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 really big BS on YouTube, because as soon as I watched those videos, up came how crystals are from the devil. Crystals are evil. Crystals are not healing. Well, we're surrounded by them all over the place, everywhere we go, from salt crystals, sugar crystals, quartz crystals in your watch, rubies in your watch. And also, it's the foundation that God gave us that we live on. So, dirt is crystals. Tiny specks of dirt. So, dirt, crystals. Anyways, be careful what you believe in. I find great joy and a lot of healing in my crystals, so whatever, to each their own though. Find it interesting, the mindless dribble that people will buy into. What is my occupation, Isaac? My occupation is artist, gardener, and housewife. And I read cards for people for fun. What is this? I just got done reading some crystal messages. Greetings. Right back at you. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Drinking my coffee. Thoughts become things. Choose the good ones. Good evening, Gracie O. Can I please pray for you? Sure. I'm not going to pray for you right here out loud. I'm not a preacher or a minister. I do believe in God, and I'll pray for you. Robin TNPSC. Anything in particular you want me to pray about? I pray for the collective every day. Every day. I'm praying for healing for all of us. Thank you, Gracie. We got it done in Brattleboro, Vermont. Unfortunately, the salon was closing and I was one of her last clients, but hopefully she got a new gig down the road, because she did a really good job. I'm going to be looking her back up when I go back up there. Try to find her again. I wouldn't dare try to do this on my own. Pardon me while I put some stuff on my lips. I have a fan blowing on me, which dries them out constantly. It's hot as Hades in here, though. I'm in my studio. I love you too, Robin. I don't know who you are, but right back at you. Hi, F your feelings. J. Rizzo. Which one? Who, you? I'm not a witch, but to each their own. I don't have anything against them. They're people too. My husband is from Salem, and up there they say that's a woman in total control of herself. But I'm not a witch. However, I have visited a lot of their shops, and I do like a lot of their stuff. So there's that. Can you get a room tour? No. It's sort of out of order right now. I'm working on it, though. That's what I've been working on. I will one day, though. Hopefully soon. Love you from India. Love you right back. Thanks. What's on it? Slides. There's it's two projects layered. I'm cleaning it off right now. I'll show it to you soon. It's two projects layered. There's a curtain full of slides, 35mm slides. And then there is a hand-wired thing on top of it. But the one that's made out of wire is actually for the other window. I have two windows. And so, but it's handy for me to work on it right here, so there it is. Plus I can't get to the other window right now. Since I closed my shop and had to bring all my junk and back home, all my tools, my art supplies and stuff, they're kind of stacked high, and I have other things to do, but never fear, I'll get there. Yeah, I'll show it to you at some point. I'll light it up for you. Right now, I need to dust it some more. I've been fighting with the vacuum cleaner all day. I've got 4 vacuum cleaners. And none of them want to work right, so gonna just have to hand clean it, I guess. From Florida. I'm from Florida. Where are you from in India? I always thought that would be a neat place to visit. Because I really like the food, and I love all the colors, and I don't know really that much about it, but hi, Cheyenne. What are you guys up to tonight? Anything fun? Sure. Get some coffee on. I love coffee. What kind of stuff do I do over here? All kinds of stuff. Right now it's a lot of organizing. Just, well, I've shown this in a few videos, but I've been working pretty feverishly on carving this walking stick. And once I get started, it's really hard to stop. But I'm gonna put a crystal on the top of it. I'm thinking, well, I have some giant quartz crystals. I could do that, and that would look really neat. But I almost feel like a crystal ball would be, would feel nice. Thank you. I tried to share them with people, but turned out pretty weird. You know it and I know it. What do we know? I'm doing pretty good, Don Yee. How do you say your name? Do I make them myself? Yeah, I do. All kinds of stuff. I started, this last winter, I started making a chair that you can hang out of the tree. But it's made out of yarn and old fabric and stuff. And it's too hot to work on that right now. So we'll go back to that in the wintertime. Love you too, Shawnee. You guys do anything crafty? I was gonna post some pictures of my travels on Instagram, but my phone's kind of jacked up right now. There's something in the trash can that won't delete. Be alright though. Aw. I come on here every couple of days or something. You're sexual. Who's sexual? Someone said I was weird. They are sexual. Who is that? And magic wands are sexual? I'm not making a magic wand. It's a walking stick. Thank you, Shawnee. It's a walking stick. Schwarz skin belts. I don't know what Schwarz skin is, but, and are you talking about belts to hold your pants up? Cool. That's cool. Got one of my belts fixed when I was up north at a leather shop. How long have I had this business hobby? I've been crafting since I was a child. Which is why I have so much of it. The business is pretty slow, part of it. I just mostly do it because I love to do it. It keeps me happy, it keeps me sane. And I might pop up at a show every once in a while somewhere if I feel like it, but it takes a lot of work. It's a whole lot of work to drag all this crap out there, so it has to be worth it. How many chicken? 6. I have 6 chickens. No, my husband, and yeah, no, I don't have any family involved with me. It's okay, they're off doing their own thing. Yeah, I'm married. I'm married. You're not married? Married. There's no determination behind it. It's just who I am. It's just who I am. I can't get out of it. It's how God made me. There's no reason to be mad at it. People actually love it. A lot of people love it so much they're trying to steal from me. Can't give up being who I am. That wouldn't be good. I'm pretty lucky for all I can say. Nah, I wouldn't give it up for the world. I kind of got forced to be who I was. I had a lot of health problems. I'm not really, I guess, like everybody else, like in terms of my immune system or something, so, or energy or something. I don't know. I can't eat the same foods that everybody else eats, so I just kind of have to do my own thing. But it's healing, so I stick to it. Do I believe in God? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I firmly believe in God. Full faith. That's what we were just talking about. If you rewind to the beginning of the live, I pulled some crystal messages. Faith, courage, and new cycle, and what was Bloodstone? What was it? I don't know. But I'm gonna go get them all. It's Calcite, blue Chalcedony, crazy Lace Agate, and Bloodstone. I can't stand it. I'll find out what it meant. Courage. It's also for your kidneys and your heart. It's for blood circulation. What God do I believe in? God. I don't put parameters around God. I don't have any parameters around God. I don't think people spend too much time arguing about God. You got people who say God's male, people who say God's female, people who say they're God. You got people who believe in Buddha. You got all kinds of people out there, and some people call it the universe, some people call it spirit. I don't care what you call it. As long as you call it a higher power, that's up to you. Thank you. I just call it God. That's what my granny taught me. It's what my parents always said. I don't have all the answers, but I know it's kept me out of a lot of trouble. Okay, bye, Shawnee. Have a good one. Lots of conversation on that. Just gets people arguing and pissed off. I don't subscribe to those kind of conversations. But that's what I was saying, that there's some people. I was watching videos on tarot. What does it say about tarot in the Bible? And looking at all the different perspectives. And then the next day, my whole feed was about how crystals are evil and they're from the devil and blah blah blah. And people will believe anything, I guess. I don't know. Crystals don't hold any energy. I don't know. But they drive some of our electronics. So they carry enough energy for that. And there's sugar crystals and salt crystals and what are dirt crystals. I don't know, I might have just made that up, but I think dirt's a crystal. I know our sand is down here where I live. It's crystal. And some people would tell you going to the beach is healing. There's a lot of crystals down at the beach. You got salt water. Yeah. Brief understanding of it. I've been learning about it my whole life, but I still have a brief understanding of it. I mean, there's things that stick out in my head because I've had to use them a time or two, like Bloodstone for kidney issues. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know anything about Santeria. I stay out of that stuff. A lot of people like it. They're into that. It's all the rage or whatever. I don't know. But it's not my gig. It's too dark and I don't push bad energy at anybody. Ever. Ouch. It's caught on my... Try not to anyways. I'm sure I'm probably guilty of that when I'm pissed off or something, but all I want for everybody is healing. Yeah. I don't try to make my will for others. I try to let God's will be done. It's hard, but I kind of feel like that's what we're supposed to do. That's good. It's good to believe in a higher power for sure. And some people are textbook Bible about it, and some people are not. I'm probably not, but I do have my Bible, and I do check into it. So we open it to the Israelites belief. God punishes or rewards based on religious and ethical behavior. So David knows he serves to be punished for the things he's done. But Nathan tells him that his punishment will come through the loss of the son conceived in adultery with Bathsheba and through the growth of conflict within his own family. Somewhere along the way, I developed some alchemy skills. God taught me to turn the page when I was a teenager. I was at church talking to my preacher man, and he said, "Open the Bible and see what it says. God is speaking to you." And I said, "What?" And I've been doing that ever since. And it doesn't matter if it's the Bible. You can do that with just about any book. And it will say something important to me, or about me, or something that I should know. And that is how I got to learning about energy and cards. And since none of the card readers I was listening to, although I like to study their unique styles and the ways they read cards, none of them were telling the truth. A lot of them are actors. So I decided to learn how to do it myself. I don't actually need the cards, but I have some fun ones. Food healing. Oh, and I have all the serious ones too. But I will, like the other day when I pulled this, God told me to pull this. Yeah, you bet your ass I went and got my tomatoes. Action. Yeah. If I have whatever it is that I'm pulling on, my stone, like those stones that I just pulled, I'm gonna go find them. Just gonna go find them. Yeah. And the less BS you eat, the stronger your third eye will be. There's also a lot of technology out there that can mess it up for you. See what God shows us. Did I say alchemy? Oh. I had broccoli for dinner tonight, by the way, in my Japanese food. I've been picking wild blueberries. Yep, right out of my front yard. Clarity. So, I don't have any of this. I'm gonna have to go find it at the bottom of the deck. I don't even know where to find a papaya. Sounds good though. These things will strengthen your third eye. They all came from God. Yeah. A little story about alchemy. So my husband and I are driving to New England. And on the way, we decided we're going to listen to an audiobook. And I said, oh, let's listen to The Alchemist. I haven't heard that one. I haven't listened to that one before, and I've never read the book. So we turned it on The Alchemist. It's like 3-4 hours long or something. But we're driving. We've got 30-something hours to drive. So, okay. We're driving. And as soon as we turned it off, as soon as we turned off The Alchemist, it was over, done. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. There's all kinds of lessons in that, blah, blah, blah. Here comes a car on the right side of us. Tailplate. Alchemist. Only God can make something like that happen. That's all I can say. All right, well, have a good evening. We'll talk to you soon. Have fun in class tomorrow. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks. Y'all have a good evening.